Really? Wow.
I already made over here. This mixture is all the stuff: the carrots, the celery, onion, tomatoes, a clove of garlic, red leaf lettuce.
For what? What is that?
This is for the soup.
Oh, you're putting all that? It's like a salad.
Well, all the ingredients is actually under here. That I just put it all in one bowl.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what is this dish called?
This is called country wedding soup.
Country wedding?
Yeah, it's
Whose wedding is it?
An Italian wedding. Oh, it's an Italian wedding soup.
It's one of favorite dish at a restaurant in Walt Disney World. I have a Disney cookbook, and it has all the recipes from Disneyland and Disney World, and this is one of them.
All right. So let's see. Why don't you give us a description like they do on the TV?
Green.
Well, the turkey meatballs are made out of half a pound of turkey meat, 2 tablespoons of onion, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, quarter of a cup breadcrumbs, and a half a teaspoon of salt.
Are you reading that, Stan, or did you know that by heart?
If it's crushed? Yeah, crushed is better.
All right, Stan. While you're cooking here, tell me what did Janet help you with?
Janet was very helpful. We didn't have a measuring cup, so Janet is very.
So I eyeballed it.
So she kind of eyeballed it. I usually work with a measuring cup.
I think for the folks who visit the website, we should introduce who Janet is. Why don't you tell us?
Not in this outfit.
No. I'm not showing you. I just want Stan to talk about who you are.
Okay.
Stan?
Well, Janet is very wonderful, and she's a great cook.
Yeah, but tell us a little bit about her background.
Well, from what I understand, she went to La Cordon Bleu cooking school, and there she learned how to cook international recipes of all kinds.
International recipes of all kinds?
Mm-hmm.
Like what?
Well, Jenna, why don't you discuss some of your favorite recipes?
No, this is about Stan.
No, let's let Janet tell us.
No,
Janet,
she's busy.
I'm busy.
Well,
I'm on my 8th dish and
name one. Name one of your favorite recipes. Just one.
My favorite recipe?
Favorite recipe.
I have too many. I was asking what's your favorite Disney character?
Let's take a look at what Stan's done so far. He's rolled these perfect balls. And then he has over here these greens. And so, what is this actually, Stan?
He's putting salad in a soup.
It's not salad, it's onions, tomatoes.
So what is it? What is it you're making here?
We're making a soup with vegetables.
How hard to use this?
That's lettuce, though. How can you make a soup out of lettuce?
It's supposed to be. It's supposed to have red leaf lettuce in it.
Okay, and is this kosher?
It's all kosher.
Everything's kosher.
In fact, these soups that I bought, I'll show you.
No?
Soups that you bought?
Yeah, it's going to be soup. Chicken broth, Manischewitz,
Okay, so
and it's kosher.
uh-huh.
So we're gonna start creating our soup now. We need to bake those turkey balls.
You need to bake them?
Well, we either bake them or let's see what the advice is here. I think it says bake.
Advice? What do you mean advice?
Well, it tells you how to do it. Kind of is small, but it's a formative. It says bake for 12 minutes.
Bake?
Yeah, that's what it says.
What would
See?
chef say about that?
What do you think, chef? Should we bake them for 10
No.
minutes?
Wouldn't it be better if we just poached them in the soup at the very last minute? So it can be nice and...
Well, what do you think, Charlie? You think that's good advice?
I would listen to Janet because she's a wonderful chef.
So we'll poach them in the soup.
Okay. And then I'll put more
For
soup.
10 minutes, though, right?
10 minutes. Okay.
So as the
So
cook,
first things first
Oh crap,
is...
there's no trash bag in
Hey,
there.
but you know, so the balls are kind of uneven. You can't have some be kind of little and some be...
your balls are uneven, Stan.
Well, I've heard that before.
Oh my god.
So anyway...
Stan's balls are very
So
uneven.
Janet,
Yes, my
you think these are uneven?
I mean,
Some
let's
of
take a
them are.
look at it.
And,
What's
and
wrong
some of
with
them
this?
need to be firm. If they're loose balls, then they're gonna fall apart.
We
I'm
you
serious.
know what?
I'm all jokes aside. I'm serious.
Should I make them firmer?
Yeah.
Maybe the folks at home can make that decision.
Squeeze your balls together, tight.
All of those
Squeeze
you
our balls
watching
together.
this, please go onto the blog section
What do you
of
think, Charlie? Is that better?
talesofstan.com and let us know how you think these balls are doing.
Ooh, good.
What do you think, Charlie? Should they be smaller than this, larger, what? Right, in your estimation.
They're okay, I think.
Charlie says they're okay, so let's just go with what
Okay.
we've got.
I don't want to give you too much work now.
Okay, I'm just gonna make these a little bit, maybe
You want to talk to these?
more together, so they don't fall apart.
Bad timing, because what I would have done, I would have had your soup being featured, Stan.
But you should. Well, don't you have enough footage to do that?
No, I'm just saying, I'm featured for the dinner.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway.
Because, you know, when Janet cooks, your balls may look very limp.
Well, you know, I don't know why you're putting this on the internet. Anyway.
Oh, are you guys aware? Let me
Because
just
they're
check.
perverted like
Do you
that.
have a can opener in the house?
No.
Yeah, we
You have to
do.
use your teeth. Now, let's talk to Jackie for a minute. Are you aware of the talesofstan.com? Go on. It's a very good website. Tales. Do you know about that? Some very interesting things.
Where he acts silly?
No, well, you'll see it. Visit the website. It's very interesting.
Okay.
It's going to be one of the big popular websites.
How's it doing
Anyway.
so far?
So far,
started.
pretty. We just went online.
So, question: is there a can opener in the house?
Yeah.
Where?
See if we can use this, because I had a hard time figuring out that.
Hey, let's
kind
see how
of-
Stan can use that
Yeah.
can opener.
No problem.
Careful, Stan.
You should. Yeah.
Let's see how Stan does this. You gotta be very careful when opening the can. Yes, Stan is opening it very well.
You didn't put butter on your huh? Or oil.
We'll come back to this. Tales of Stan.
Was it too much?
Balls in a few minutes.
The mixture. Maybe we should get a. Can you see inside here?
Let's see inside here.
This
Let's
is the
see what
mixture
Stan's going to show us.
in the bowl. Now it's on this pot here.
What is that? Can you explain everything in there?
Well, let's see what's in there. Onions, scallions, tomatoes, red lettuce. What else?
happened?
How does lettuce work in a soup? That's kind of odd.
Well, I don't know. You know,
I
it's,
always
it's their
think that-
recipe.
I always think
It
about
works in this for some reason.
I always think about soups with
There's a coupon?
other vegetables, but lettuce seems like a salad.
I know.
How-
It
how
works
does
in
that-
there. Well, they
how does
just
that-
told you to put the thing in
Who
there.
told you?
Here, look at
No,
the
no,
recipe.
who's they? Who are they?
Here,
Who are those people?
These are the Disney recipe people.
Mickey Mouse?
2 cups.
No, I believe
2
that.
cups red leaf lettuce, roughly chopped. That's what it
But
says.
you know, a true chef always adds their own touch to it. What did you add to that, Stan? To your balls?
The balls is a separate thing.
What did you add to your
little
balls?
Bit, well, actually, a little bit of salt.
You added salt to your balls? Doesn't
Janet-
that tend
Janet-
to
Makes
burn?
them shrink.
Doesn't that burn a little bit?
Janet advised me to put some salt on
Salt on your balls?
salt on these
Because they were
balls.
too big.
Can we see the balls, Stan?
They're right over here.
Okay, let's take a look.
Oh, cool.
Your balls are too big, so you put salt on them?
Yeah. So anyway, once this comes to a boil,
Yes.
we're gonna make this have this simmer. Then 10 minutes in, we're gonna put the balls in there.
You put your balls in it?
Yeah, put your balls in there, and then
Not mine,
and then,
your balls.
Then an extra 10 minutes. An extra 10 minutes, we'll let it simmer that way, and then the balls will become hardened.
Do balls ever get hard?
Not really. I
They'll,
don't know.
they'll be
Ask
more
Stan.
they'll be more cooked. Some of your pictures of me have been so close, you know, and
You know what?
if you're getting my Nerisse.
I don't know why you say that. I'm getting close-ups.
You're not getting close-ups? You're getting me at a distance?
Yeah, this is definitely the distance.
Okay.
I always do that.
Alright, so I will...
All of my photos of you are mostly at a distance.
Okay.
Except once in a while I get a close-up because it's more interesting to see close-ups.
Now I'm mixing the mixture.
Yeah, I see that. Well, do that one more time. Let's see you mix the mixture. That's incredible. Can you one more time in slow motion? Wow, look at that. Look how Stan mixes that mixture. How does it feel to do that, Stan? What does it feel like when you're cooking?
It has its own rewards, I think. It's
what does it feel like?
I think it's therapeutic. I think it...
You mean like you don't have to go to your shrink anymore? Is that what you mean?
Well, it puts you in another world because it's the world of cooking, and your mind is preoccupied with making a soup.
I thought that Disneyland was another world.
It is another world, but there are worlds within worlds, you know. I mean, there's the cooking world, and there's the, you know, whatever other world you want to get into. You know, it depends. You know, if you're a mechanic, that's your world. If you're a cook, that's your world. If you're a comedian, that's your world.
Oh, you're getting deep, Stan.
Yeah.
A little too deep for me.
Yeah, but that's a very interesting comment. Very interesting comment. So what world are you in right now?
I'm in the cooking world.
So, did you have to chop much stuff up? Or
Yes, yes. Uh-huh.
We missed that part of it. How do you feel about the chopping part?
Not too bad. Again, it was like a therapy. It was, you know, it was a challenge, and so.
What was challenging about that chopping?
Well, you want to get the measurements right.
The chopping?
Yeah.
What do you mean? How do the
Well,
measurements
the
relate to
tomatoes
chop?
you want just so, and Janet helped me with that.
Oh, well, Jana's pretty helpful here.
Yeah, we had to eyeball it a little bit. The carrots we had to get just so. Lettuce we had to get just so. Onions we had to get just, well, you know.
What are you talking about,
Well, like, you know, about maybe half an inch.
Is that what Disney said?
Yeah.
Was it Minnie or Mickey who made up that recipe? That's what I don't get.
I think on the cover of the Disney cookbook, Mickey is on the cover.
Oh, so these are Mickey's recipes.
These are Mickey's. It's Mickey's recipe cookbook.
Oh, it is.
If they had an animated cook show with Mickey or with all the Disney characters that had really simple, easy to do, amazing, you know, recipes, would you buy it?
Sure, wouldn't you?
Stan would buy anything.
Well, what if it cost 10 grand? Would you buy it?
No, I wouldn't buy it for 10 grand.
If you had 10 grand, would you buy it?
If I made 10 grand in a year, you know.
How much is a cookbook worth to you? Is it worth $60? Like a cake?
I don't know.
Cake ingredients?
Yeah, I think the cookbook maybe cost about $15 or something.
That's worth it.
Yeah, it was a used cookbook.
That's
I
cheap.
got off of eBay. eBay.
What is eBay?
eBay is an internet sales site.
I've never been on that. What do you do on it?
Well, what you do is if you see something that you like, you type in, you know, a product, whatever it is, Mickey's cookbook or whatever, and then it'll tell you if it's on sale or not and how many days you have to claim it.
Claim? I don't get it. How do you claim a book? You said you bought it.
For example, what it is that you have to compete for the item.
Compete? Why are you competing?
Well, it might take 2 days. It might take, you know, you can be outbid. You can be outbid.
Why don't you just go and buy it at the bookstore or something?
Well, sometimes you can get it cheaper.
What if what if you pay more?
If you end up paying more, you have to know when to stop. If you're being out, let's say that the price goes over what you're willing to spend for it, then you give it to the other person and you say forget it. And
you sound quite quite proficient at this. Do you go on eBay a lot and buy a lot of stuff on eBay?
Not really. Just a few things, a few items. Maybe you can get like a good CD or a DVD.
I understand you have quite a CD collection.
Well, it's not, you know, not anything like Harry's. It's modest.
But I understand you have quite a few, though.
I have quite a few DVDs.
Do you ever watch them, though?
You know, I hope to be able to get to the point where during a familial situation I can bring them over, or, you know, maybe if I ever settle down I could watch them with my spouse.
Nikki?
whoever. Is this look boiling to you?
Do you have any spousal candidates?
Well, you know, Heidi definitely is a candidate. We'll see how things go. But she definitely is a candidate. It's boiling now. So
It's boiling. Now let's look at it
now
boiling.
let's watch me put the balls in.
Okay.
Excuse me?
Stan's balls are going into the pot.
Excuse me?
Okay.
Yes. Let's watch Stan
Stan
carefully.
decided to cook today with me.
We didn't know Stan was going to cook today. He was supposed to check with me, but he didn't.
Oh, wait a minute. I have to put these in 10 minutes in. So.
Oh my God. 10 minutes in. Out. What do you mean in?
10 minutes in, yeah.
What do you mean in?
We have to cook this for 10 minutes, and then we put them in the final 10 minutes.
Oh, wait a minute. So I'm confused. What 10 minutes are we at?
Well, we're at the first 10 minutes, so let's just go for the first 10
Well, wait a minute.
minutes.
How long is the cook
Okay, now you
supposed
want to
to...
simmer it.
How long
wanna
is the cook
simmer it.
supposed to soup?
Well, we're just going to simmer it for 10 minutes, and then from 10 minutes in, then we'll put the...
Yeah, but it's been simmering for 10 minutes, hasn't it?
no, it's been boiling.
Wait a minute. What's the difference between boiling and
If
simmering?
you find a meatball in there, let me know.
Yeah, what is the difference between boiling and simmering?
Boil it.
Boiling is, you know, it's totally
That's good, Stan.
Totally what?
boiling.
Stan, put your balls in now.
Now?
Stan, get your
But,
balls
but I
in there,
have to.
would you
But
please?
it's going to be 20 minutes.
What is this?
Yeah.
We don't
that's
have
the
20 minutes. You have to put your
that's-
balls in now.
It has to simmer for 20 minutes.
No, no, because you've been boiling it forever. Did you squeeze your balls?
Stan, did you?
I'm being serious. Did you
Yeah.
squeeze your
Stan,
balls?
did you squeeze your balls? Answer the chef.
Yes, I squeezed them. I squeezed them.
You see, Stan. You see, Stan. See, you want to be a chef, right?
Yeah.
Now, and you want to be somebody, and you can't. You have to learn how to squeeze your balls. Because if you don't, you know what happens? Your balls fall apart.
Your balls
Isn't
feel
that-
nice, Stan.
Oh yeah.
Well, thanks, Jet.
Don't tell Heidi I said
Well, thanks, Jet. What was that?
Well, that was sort of a.
Stan is just imagining that. You know, he went into this little fantasy. I could see his
Okay,
face.
see that? But can you put them in gingerly?
Stan, later on,
Can I hear your
Stan,
balls
we got
gingerly?
plenty of emails from people who asked you questions.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we got to ask you questions later on. There's about 6 of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Sorry, just 1 second.
And we'll sit down with you and we'll ask Stan. We'll have all these questions from people that are having problems in their life and stuff, and you'll answer them.
Really?
Yes.
Let me ask you something, Harry.
Yeah.
Is this website necessary?
Yes, it is.
I mean, you can think about the things that are on it, like, you know, the story of Schviesie and
Spicy.
Schweisie's not on there.
King Aka, Schviesie, and
Yeah.
why did you put that in there?
That's a positive
It's
story.
part of the legend of Stan.
And why do you have me with a crown on my head? What's that all about?
King Aka Schviesie.
King Aka Schviesie.
Don't you like that story?
It's okay.
Yeah. How about Stanopoly? Did you like that?
That was cute.
Yeah. You saw that before, though, right?
Yeah.
And then you saw that Where Is Stan, right?
Yeah. It's very entertaining.
It is, and it is necessary.
It is not necessary.
Yes, is it? I got a letter from the county, Stan.
Letter from the county.
Yeah.
What did it say?
They said they're ordering us to put up a website because they've gotten letters about you and no one believes it.
Look at that trumbia.
Well, my father had a trumpet.
Yes, he did.
You know, every time I hear the word, look at that trumpet, I keep thinking of an orchestra section in a theater.
What does trumbia mean anyway?
I don't know.
It means big bulbous nose. That's what it
Well,
means.
that's nice. That's nice to hear.
What do you?
That's what it means in Yiddish.
That's what you're putting on my website?
What?
Big bulbous nose?
No.
No, you know what?
Trumpia doesn't go on your website. It never has.
This
We
is
should
going to be
put-
on the website?
You know what would be a good idea for the website? I think we should put definitions
Yeah.
of things so people can understand what we're talking about. Because sometimes we speak different languages here.
Do you realize that, Stan?
Okay.
If you
I have a
finish with
question.
your balls, Stan.
I have a question for Janet.
Yes.
Okay.
What's up?
This is supposed to simmer for 20 minutes. How long are you going to simmer it for?
I'm gonna simmer for 20 minutes now.
Okay.
So you can't simmer for 20 minutes and then put the balls in and expect it to be on time. Then we'll be eating by 9.
Okay, so we'll simmer it with 20 minutes this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're lucky you had assistants here today, Stan.
Yeah, I know.
Otherwise, I don't know what would have happened.
I probably would have done well. You know, I just would have made it a little bit differently. For example, The turkey balls I would have baked. That's what the suggestion is here.
But it would have made them dry and tough.
Well, that's what it says to do. It says, form into half-inch meatballs and place on a greased baking sheet. Bake for 10 to 12 minutes until firm and fully cooked. Remove from oven and add to soup. So that's the suggestion here. So Janet had a different way of doing it. It's probably the better way, but that's not according to the recipe exactly. I'm gonna give these to Harry.
Yeah, let's see what.
Let me give them to him.
Yeah, let's follow this scene here. Harry,
My purse.
your brother has something to give to you. Let's have.
Oh, thank you, Stan.
Sure.
What is that now?
These are letters
Stan.
and bills.
Stan, come back here.
Do you still have gas?
Do I have gas?
Yeah.
Gas bills?
No, just gas.
I get gas from time to time.
Okay.
You want to put that in
Oh,
the purse?
turtlenecks. Let me see what these are. Where are the other ones?